Bet you couldn't even hear that start up then. What's going on, guys? So I'm riding with Jamie today, and I used to ride with Jamie on the peds. So yeah, I used to ride with Jamie on the peds. And it used to be so funny. He's always singing to himself. So he had a bike before his ped, but he got knocked off and cracked his ribs and fucked himself up, basically. So we got the ped, a bit more sensible, don't go as fast. Now he's back on a bike. Yes, it is Chinese, and the fuse is blown already in 3 days. So it's the start of a nightmare. You know, it's a nice tidy bike. For those who might have heard, in UK, a teacher at the age of 61 who was the head of year 11, which is like the leader of a grade if you're American, and she got stabbed in school. She got stabbed in school now. Obviously, it's early days, so the story keeps changing. But in the paper today, well, actually, I'll put some newspaper headlines and stuff up on the screen now. Yeah, in the papers today it said that she was chased outside one classroom, she went into the other, and then she got stabbed twice, I think it is, in the back of the neck and somewhere else. And the thing is, with the classroom, oh, look at this dickhead, why did you turn around for? In the back of the classroom, yeah, this 15-year-old kid stabbed her. Is it a KTM? Look at this light. It says pulse on the side, you div. It's orange, it's a KTM! So, yeah, we're going to show you today. I think this is I think that's the secondary school up there. I'm not sure. It's like a secondary school and then a primary school right next to it. But the thing is, the classroom where he stabbed her twice, it had a big like glass panel, whatever you want to call it, with another classroom on the other side. So, you know, you're seeing 60 kids witnessing someone being stabbed and died. She later died in hospital. And we were talking about it in college yesterday. I think it's alright for me to say because no names are being mentioned. But one of my teachers, other students in the other class, said she knew who it was, and she said she spoke to someone, and this person was actually in the school, and he arrived late, and as he was arriving he saw this kid, you know, being detained by other teachers because he dropped the knife straight after he stabbed her. And the guy that was late was like, "Oh, are you okay?" because he thought it had been fitting. And apparently the guy that stabbed the woman smiled and said, "I am now." And it's interesting that I think it was 3 days before, no, actually, no, it can't be, yeah. So she got stabbed on Monday, and apparently the week before he got told off by her. Now obviously, I think this kid's a bit mental. Some people might just say it's a Catholic school, so some might say he's chavvy, some might say he's a nerd. Everyone has their own different opinions. And obviously no one knows him, so you can't really say anything. But apparently she was really loved. She was a brilliant head teacher. So that you can see the news vans out here now. And all the flowers. You know, right next to a primary school as well. How ridiculous is that? So you see this shit happening quite a lot in America, let's be honest, with kids going in with guns and stabbing people, but in England it's a different story. Never heard of a teacher getting stabbed and died. And you know, to make it even worse, it's in my bloody city. This is just on the other side of the city. This is South Leeds, which is, when I first joined, I got the impression that it was a shithole just after what people had said in my school, that South Leeds is the roughest schools.